That refreshing glass of ice water at your favorite restaurant might be hiding more than you think. Recent health department inspections across 43 states found contamination in over 30% of restaurant ice machines, with bacteria levels that would make you gag. Before you take another sip of that iced drink, you need to know what inspectors discovered lurking in America's most popular chains. What you're about to learn might make you order everything room temperature from now on. Let's start with a drive-in favorite where the ice is dirtier than the parking lot. Sonic Drive-In's roller skating servers and nostalgic charm mask a disturbing reality about what's floating in your cherry limeade. A comprehensive health department survey conducted across 26 states in 2023 revealed that 23% of Sonic locations had black mold contamination in their ice dispensers. That's nearly 1 in 4 restaurants serving ice that could make you seriously ill. The problem starts with Sonic's unique service model. Car hops handle cash from dozens of customers every hour, then walk straight to the kitchen to scoop ice for drinks without changing gloves or washing hands. Former employee Marcus Thompson from a Dallas location posted a viral video showing the standard routine. Take payment, grab ice scoop, fill cup, deliver order. No hand sanitizer, no glove change, no pause for basic hygiene. But the contamination goes deeper than poor hand hygiene. Internal company documents leaked in 2024 revealed that most Sonic locations clean their ice machines monthly instead of the industry-recommended weekly schedule. During peak summer months, when ice usage triples, some machines go 6 weeks without proper sanitization. The result? Ice dispensers coated in black slime that looks like motor oil. Perhaps most disturbing, several former employees have confirmed that ice scoops are stored between uses in containers of stagnant water that's changed maybe once per shift. One health inspector in Phoenix described finding ice scoops floating in water so murky you couldn't see the bottom. That same scoop then goes directly into the ice that chills your drink. The drive-in model creates perfect conditions for contamination, but sports bars present their own unique set of ice-related hazards. Buffalo Wild Wings promises the ultimate sports bar experience, but their ice might deliver more flavor than you bargained for. The combination of sticky wing sauces, industrial beer line cleaners, and high-volume frying creates a perfect storm of contamination that turns every ice drink into a chemistry experiment you never signed up for. A shocking 2022 health inspection at a Milwaukee location discovered thick orange wing sauce buildup coating the inside of ice machine dispensing mechanisms. The sauce had hardened into a film that trapped bacteria for weeks, meaning every ice cube carried traces of buffalo, honey barbecue, and whatever else had splattered during the lunch rush. Health inspectors described the residue as cement-like and impossible to remove without complete disassembly. The real danger comes from beer line maintenance. These systems require weekly cleaning with powerful caustic chemicals that can cause severe burns if they contact skin. At a Denver location in 2023, faulty connections allowed beer line cleaning solution to leak directly into the ice storage bin. Customers complained their drinks tasted like industrial soap, not realizing they were consuming chemicals designed to strip organic buildup from metal pipes. Kitchen cross-contamination adds another layer of risk. Buffalo Wild Wings staff routinely handle raw chicken wings, then grab ice scoops without changing gloves. Former cook Jennifer Martinez revealed that during busy game nights, the same hands that toss raw chicken and sauce also fill your drink cups with ice. The restaurant's layout makes matters worse. Ice machines positioned near the fryer stations collect airborne grease particles that settle into storage compartments, creating a sticky film that attracts bacteria and creates off flavors in every beverage. Even coffee shops that pride themselves on cleanliness harbor surprising ice contamination issues. Dunkin' built its reputation on America running on their coffee, but what's running through their ice machines might make you switch to hot beverages permanently. The coffee shop environment creates unique contamination risks that most customers never consider when ordering that refreshing iced latte or cold brew. The primary culprit is milk splatter from espresso machines. Every time a barista steams milk for cappuccinos and lattes, microscopic droplets become airborne and settle on nearby surfaces, including ice dispensers and storage areas. This dairy residue creates an ideal breeding ground for bacteria, especially during summer months when temperatures rise. What looks like harmless white spots on ice machine components is actually spoiled milk that's been festering for days. The morning rush creates additional hazards. Former Dunkin' barista Sarah Chen from Boston revealed that during peak hours, ice scoops get left sitting in puddles of flavored syrup and coffee spillage between the espresso machine and ice dispenser. Staff members grab these contaminated scoops without cleaning them, transferring sticky residue directly into ice storage bins. A comprehensive 2023 Health Department report spanning 15 states found that 31% of Dunkin' locations failed to maintain proper ice storage temperatures. Ice stored above 32 degrees Fahrenheit becomes a bacterial playground, especially when combined with sugar-rich syrup residue. Perhaps most concerning, multiple former employees have confirmed that deep cleaning of ice machines only happens when health inspectors schedule visits. Regular maintenance consists of a quick wipe down that doesn't address internal contamination, where bacteria multiply unseen. Bakery cafes and casual dining chains face similar challenges, but their approach to ice safety tells a very different story. Panera Bread markets itself as a clean, health-conscious alternative to typical fast food, but their ice handling practices tell a different story. The combination of self-serve beverage stations and kitchen cross-contamination creates contamination risks that would make any food safety expert cringe. The self-serve fountain area presents the most obvious problem. Every customer who grabs that communal ice scoop has just touched their phone, car keys, door handles, and countless other contaminated surfaces. A 2023 microbiological study of self-serve ice scoops at 20 Panera locations found fecal bacteria on 68% of tested utensils. Think about that the next time you reach for that scoop after scrolling through your phone in the bathroom. Behind the counter, things get worse. During lunch rushes, kitchen staff routinely mix ice from customer-accessible dispensers with ice used for food preparation. Former employee David Rodriguez from a Phoenix location revealed that breadcrumbs, soup particles, and sandwich filling residue regularly contaminate ice storage areas when staff multitask between food prep and beverage service. A leaked employee training video from 2024 shows workers scooping ice with bare hands during sandwich preparation, directly violating health codes that require gloves or sanitized utensils for ice handling. The video demonstrates the standard procedure: assemble sandwich, grab handful of ice for customer drink, continue food prep without hand washing. The bakery environment adds another contamination layer. Flour particles become airborne during bread preparation and settle into ice machine vents and dispensers, creating a paste-like residue when combined with moisture that harbors dangerous bacteria. Fast casual burger chains face similar challenges, but their high-volume cooking operations create contamination risks that are even more alarming. Five Guys' open kitchen concept lets you watch your burger being made, but it also exposes their ice storage to every airborne contaminant from their high-volume cooking operations. What looks like transparency in food preparation actually creates a perfect storm of cross-contamination that affects every ice beverage they serve. The restaurant's signature complimentary peanuts create the first major hazard. Peanut dust becomes airborne throughout the dining area and kitchen, settling into ice machine vents and dispensing mechanisms. For customers with severe peanut allergies, this contamination can be life-threatening. A 2024 allergen study found measurable peanut proteins in ice samples from 87% of tested Five Guys locations, turning a simple iced drink into a potential emergency room visit. Burger grease presents another serious problem. The open grill design means grease particles circulate through the air and settle on all nearby surfaces, including ice storage areas. This creates a thin film that's nearly impossible to clean completely and provides an ideal environment for bacterial growth. Former manager Lisa Torres from a Seattle location described ice storage bins that felt slippery to the touch from accumulated grease residue. Hand-cut fries add potato starch to the contamination mix. Fresh potato preparation sends starch particles airborne, which combine with moisture in ice storage areas to create a paste-like buildup. Perhaps most disturbing, employee footage from 2023 showed kitchen staff using the same gloves to handle raw ground beef and scoop ice for customer drinks, with no glove changes between tasks. The open kitchen design that Five Guys promotes as a selling point actually makes contamination inevitable, but pizza kitchen environments present contamination challenges that are even more complex. Papa John's pizza kitchens create a contamination nightmare that turns every iced drink into a science experiment you never ordered. The combination of airborne flour particles, cheese residue, and sauce splatter creates conditions that make ice storage areas look more like petri dishes than food service equipment. Flour dust presents the most pervasive problem. During dough preparation, fine flour particles become airborne and settle into ice machine air filters, creating dense clogs that trap moisture and bacteria. A 2023 maintenance report from 47 Papa John's locations revealed that 92% had flour clog filters that hadn't been changed in over 6 months. These blocked filters create perfect breeding grounds for mold and bacteria that contaminate every ice cube produced. Health inspections routinely find cheese particles and pizza sauce, splatter-coating ice scoop handles. The combination creates a sticky, protein-rich residue that attracts bacteria and becomes nearly impossible to sanitize completely. Former employee Marcus Williams from a Tampa location posted photos showing ice scoops so coated with dried cheese and sauce they looked like they'd been dipped in cement. Delivery drivers add another contamination layer. They handle cash from dozens of customers, then return to the kitchen and scoop ice for employee drinks without washing hands or changing gloves. Cash carries more bacteria than most toilet seats, and that contamination goes directly into ice storage. Perhaps most disturbing, former manager Rebecca Santos revealed that Papa John's ice machines share ventilation systems with pizza ovens, meaning grease vapor from high-temperature cooking continuously circulates through ice storage areas, coating internal components with a film that traps bacteria and creates off flavors. Mexican fast casual restaurants face similar airborne contamination challenges, but their assembly line food preparation creates additional cross-contamination risks. Qdoba's assembly line food preparation creates a cross-contamination minefield that affects every iced beverage they serve. The fast casual format means employees handle dozens of ingredients in rapid succession, and those same contaminated gloves inevitably touch ice dispensers and scoops throughout busy shifts. The most dangerous contamination comes from raw chicken handling. During lunch rushes, employees use the same gloves to portion raw chicken for the grill, then immediately grab ice scoops to fill customer drinks without changing gloves or washing hands. Former Qdoba worker Jessica Martinez from Austin posted a viral video showing this exact sequence, with visible chicken juice on gloves that then touched ice dispensing equipment. The open food preparation area means airborne particles from chopped cilantro, diced onions, and sliced peppers settle directly into ice storage bins. Health inspections at multiple locations have documented vegetable particles floating in ice storage water, creating a salad mix that nobody ordered. Hot sauce and salsa splatter during busy periods reaches ice machine areas, coating internal components with acidic residue that corrodes metal and harbors bacteria. Storage practices make contamination worse. A shocking 2024 employee video from a Denver location showed the ice scoop stored in a container, positioned directly between open bins of sour cream and guacamole. Every time staff grabbed the scoop, they risked transferring dairy and avocado residue into ice storage areas. The assembly line speed requirements mean employees rarely have time for proper sanitization between tasks. What should be careful food handling becomes a contamination relay race, where ice is just another ingredient in an unwanted recipe. 24-hour diners present the most challenging ice safety conditions of all restaurant types. IHOP's 24-hour operations create the perfect storm for ice contamination that never gets a chance to be properly addressed. Unlike restaurants that close and deep clean overnight, IHOP's ice machines run continuously with minimal maintenance windows, allowing contamination to build up over weeks without interruption. Pancake batter splatter creates the most persistent contamination problem. The sticky mixture hardens on ice machine surfaces like cement, trapping bacteria in an environment that's nearly impossible to sanitize completely. Former night shift manager Robert Chen from Las Vegas described ice dispensers coated with batter residue so thick it required chiseling to remove during rare deep cleaning sessions. Maple syrup adds another layer of contamination that attracts insects and provides nutrients for bacterial growth. The sugar-rich substance creates a sticky film on ice scoops and storage areas that acts like flypaper for airborne contaminants. Health inspections at 17 IHOP locations in 2023 discovered fruit flies actively breeding in ice machine drain areas, with larvae feeding on accumulated syrup residue. Night shift workers operating with skeleton crews routinely skip ice machine cleaning protocols to maintain service speed during late-night rushes. Internal company emails leaked in 2024 revealed that cleaning schedules are often ignored entirely during overnight hours when management oversight is minimal. The combination of continuous operation, sugary contamination, and relaxed cleaning standards creates ice storage conditions that would horrify any food safety expert. That refreshing iced coffee at 3 in the morning might contain more than caffeine. Coffee chains face their own unique set of ice contamination challenges that corporate standards can't always prevent. Starbucks built its empire on premium coffee experiences, but their ice handling practices reveal a troubling gap between corporate image and reality. High-volume beverage operations, combined with milk-based drinks, create ideal bacterial breeding conditions that corporate cleanliness standards can't always control at individual locations. Steamed milk residue presents the biggest contamination risk. Every latte and cappuccino creates microscopic milk droplets that settle on ice scoops and storage areas, providing protein-rich nutrients for bacterial growth. The warm, moist environment around espresso machines accelerates spoilage, turning what looks like harmless white residue into a bacterial breeding ground within hours. Frappuccino-based syrups add another contamination layer. These sugar-heavy concentrates create sticky surfaces where bacteria thrive, especially during summer months when ice usage peaks. Former barista Amanda Torres from Phoenix revealed that ice scoops often become so coated with syrup residue they stick to storage containers. Drive-through locations face unique challenges with ice dispensers positioned near windows where exhaust fumes from idling cars contaminate ice storage areas. Carbon monoxide and particulates settle into open ice bins, creating off flavors and potential health risks that most customers never consider. Perhaps most concerning, multiple former employees have confirmed that thorough ice machine cleaning happens when corporate visits, rather than following daily maintenance schedules. A comprehensive 2023 undercover investigation found active mold growth in ice machine water lines at 18% of tested Starbucks locations, with some showing contamination that had accumulated for months. Even premium coffee chains prioritize speed and profit over the safety measures that should protect every customer who orders an iced beverage.